And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in. Glad to have you guys part of the stream once again tonight here, covering a special live stream, the final tune-up before the actual football games start up as we get the NFL preseason tonight. It's between the Patriots and the Titans. This matchup will take place in Nashville out in Nissan Stadium, home of the Tennessee Titans for this matchup. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well, as I'll be covering play-by-play. And a little bit from now, kickoff slated for about 13 minutes from now, around 8:15 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Tennessee 2-point favorites on the line. The last time I checked in, it is scorching hot according to the temperature out in Nashville for this matchup. 93 degrees today for this game. By the time we have kickoff, we should be able to see a lot of the key players tonight in this game. They should be out there getting their final snaps before the start of the regular season, starting off Sunday, September 10th. For these two teams, Tennessee will be taking on New Orleans in their season opener, whereas the Patriots will be taking on the Eagles in their season opener. And should be a fun one tonight for the final preseason game, and hopefully everything goes well for both of these teams. Knock on wood, hopefully no injuries, and we make it through this game straight through without any troubles, because the last game, unfortunately, it was scary. Send my thoughts out to Isaiah Bolden of the Patriots. He went down, and glad to hear that he was able to be released from the hospital the day after his injury on Sunday. But Saturday night, super scary. The Patriots couldn't finish that game. It was a suspended game against the Packers. Patriots were leading at the time 21-17, and that's the last time that we left off seeing the Patriots out on the field. Hey, what's good? Mario on the stream. Welcome in. Glad to have you back in. Yeah, he had a great play during the last game. He had I think it was like a 42-yard catch that he had in the last game. So looking forward to hopefully seeing what he could do tonight in this one. Yeah, I saw that happen around like a half an hour ago. Trey Lance got traded to the Cowboys. Yeah, shocking. Couple of years ago, wouldn't ever imagine, but with him being injured, it just really was tough for him to get back and compete for the top spot on the roster. But yeah, Cowboys definitely need like a solid backup there too, because the injury history to Dak Prescott last couple of years hasn't been able to make it out for the full season. Hopefully much better offensive game for the Patriots. They did have a better offensive game in the last one, but still really iffy happens to be the offensive line. The offensive line has struggled so far. They've allowed 5 sacks in the preseason. The rushing game as well, they failed to eclipse the 100-plus yard mark so far in both of the games of the preseason. But better job offensively. They lost 20-9 their first game against Houston. Only had 9 first downs total. Last game on Saturday night, they played Green Bay. Final score was 21-17. Even though they couldn't complete the game they were leading, they came back and they led the game. Mac Jones looked pretty solid when he was out there. 6 for 9 passing, 52 passing yards against the Packers on Saturday. In the first 2 completions, that really sparked something that could be the future potential for Mac Jones, getting him into like quick 2-step dropbacks for him. Both of the catches were made by Kendrick Bourne. Nice little out route towards the sideline. The other one was a slant up across the middle. That's what I like to see about the playbook this year. Finally able to drop plays where the quarterback gets the football out of his hands quickly and is not standing there in a pocket constantly and just waiting and waiting and waiting for receivers to gain separation, and they can't, and has to take a sack because of that. So hopefully we keep on seeing the progression this year in year 3. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of the backups playing in this one. I hope at least like the starters can get like a drive or 2 in this game. Yeah, should be able to see Ezekiel Elliott because he needs to get some reps for him to get adjusted to the offense. So we should be able to see him today. Yeah, the offensive line has been dinged up quite a bit. So they were missing guys in the offensive line the last 2 preseason games. Hey, what's good, Charlize? So welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in again. Glad to have you back in. We got Ryan in the channel once again. Yeah, I'm trying to see like what the status is for this game. I'll log down to the injury report and see, because I know that he's been dealing with injury quite a bit for Cole Strange. So a couple days ago when they released the injury report, he was listed questionable on that injury report. Wow, they listed Isaiah Bolden questionable on the Patriots injury report. That's shocking. Alright, so we're going to kick off, I believe, in about 6 minutes from now. We'll get going for this game. Usually they release like an inactives report, but it seems like they are only doing that for like the actual game. So Will Levis for Tennessee expected to miss tonight's game. Looks like that's to a thigh injury due to reports. So CBS Sports published an article a couple hours ago about Will Levis missing today's game. The quarterback, Malik Willis for Tennessee, I saw his numbers. He's been getting a bunch of reps on their center for him. So he has attempted 42 passes. He's connected on 26 of those as completions for Malik Willis. Ball security coming into this game, that's what Tennessee is going to look to see if they can start to improve upon, because they've turned it over 6 times in the first 2 preseason games for them. I also talked about how like the struggles of the Patriots offensive line has been throughout the preseason, but also looking at Tennessee's numbers, they've given up 8 sacks, which the Patriots have allowed 5 total sacks. Or Tennessee has allowed 10 sacks so far in the preseason. 8 of those happen to be in week 1 in their loss against Chicago. Hey, Jeffrey in the stream. Welcome in, man. Glad to have you back in. Tim, welcome in. Richie, glad to have you back in. Yeah, Red Sox been playing pretty well lately. Beat the Astros 2 in a row. I think they got the Dodgers right now. So they got a big series against LA. I saw Mookie's making his way back to Fenway this weekend. That's a huge series. They get a tough schedule from the looks of it, though. But if they can keep on winning, I think later down the line, I think they have a series against Toronto in September. And yeah, that's huge, because both of those teams are in the thick of the wild card race right now. Wow, thanks for the update there. So we got 3-zip Red Sox over the Dodgers currently. Man, they're finally started to find their rhythm. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Quick update for you guys. I'll be live tomorrow morning, by the way, bright and early, earliest stream ever on the channel. It will begin around 8:30 a.m. and that's the Eastern time zone time. That is 5:30 a.m. Pacific time start, 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. So happy breakfast. There will be a basketball stream for everybody tomorrow. FIBA World Cup basketball group play between USA versus New Zealand. So that ought to be fun for tomorrow. I think the last time I covered like world basketball, I got like a bunch of views on it. It was an Olympic stream from 2 years ago in the championship game, USA against France. Got like a ton of people on that stream. So this is it for the preseason. 6 teams playing their final preseason game tonight. Already kicking off Detroit and Carolina in their final preseason game. We'll keep you guys posted on that game as they're about 5 minutes almost into action so far. The first quarter scoreless between the Lions and the Panthers. And then there's a late game later tonight between the Chargers and the Niners. So 3 preseason games tonight. Wrapping up week 3, the start of week 3. And then the next time we'll see the Patriots play, that'll be a while from now. That'll be September 10th on Sunday afternoon. Home game hosting the Eagles, the runner-up in the Super Bowl in this past season. So it's going to be a tough one to start off the year. At least the Patriots are hosting in that matchup, and that'll be the first time that they host a game at Gillette in a month, because they had the first preseason game against Houston. That was at home, and they played on the road at Lambeau on Saturday. And this game is a road game for the Patriots in Nashville tonight. So we get the timer up there once again. Final chance to make it onto the roster for these players is the cut down coming up soon. 90-man roster has to get cut down to 53 at the end of the month. And wow, look at this temperature. Feel like of 103 degrees outside. Temperature currently in Tennessee, 94 degrees. Sunny. At least the humidity is only 50%. It's not like 70 or 75%. But still, the feel like's 103 degrees right now outside. Patriots go in their white road jerseys for this matchup. Blue numbers, blue letters. Tennessee will go in their dark blue jerseys for this matchup. White numbers. Tennessee, left to right on the field. It will be Chad Ryland, the rookie kicker, about to get things started. About to kick away this football as they set up now. And this football gets booted away as we are underway for week 3 of the preseason. Back of the end zone it goes in. Tennessee will start off at their own 25 as that resulted in a touchback. Hey, best of luck there to Mario tomorrow going to the Giants game. Sam Roberts, Daniel Aquali, Kristen Barmore on the defensive line starting off tonight for the Patriots. Haven't really been able to provide the pass rush that much. Josh Uche with Mac Wilson Sr. Some of the defensive players out in the linebacking core. Sean Wade will get the start. A defensive back for the Patriots out in the secondary. 1st and 10 for Tennessee at their own 25-yard line, left to right in the field for the Titans. As this will be a delayed handoff towards the left side. Swallowed up, loss of 2 on the carry. Nothing really going on there. Looking for a much better game out of Sam Roberts, number 96. He committed a tough penalty last week against the Packers. Great start off there, forcing the ball carrier behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Martin Mapu, the Big Sky Defensive Player of the Year last season, will get the start as well for the Patriots defense. They go in a single set back formation, 2nd down and long for Tennessee at their own 24-yard line. Tannehill takes a snap, handoff up the middle past the 25 to about the 27. Gain of 3 on the carry, and this will result in 3rd and long territory here for Tennessee. Tajay Spears, rookie running back, the one who got the carry. It looked like he had a hole to open. Yeah, that's great right there by number 3, the Patriots, able to come up, make sure that the hole came up sealed. Mac Wilson, the one to plug up that hole that the running back Tajay Spears saw for a moment. 3rd down and 8, this will bring up. Football spotted at their own 26-yard line for Tennessee in motion. Nick Westbrook-Akine, the wide receiver, lined up on the right side of the screen. Tannehill for the gun, play clock going down, and a penalty flag comes flying down as that will result in a delay of game for Tennessee. 5-yard penalty and a disaster of a start right now as the Titans will have a 4th down and 13 coming up after the delay of game. So this will push the football back to their own 21-yard line right now for Tennessee. Tannehill from the gun. Spears the running back. Tannehill hand off to Spears, playing conservative offense. Nothing there with a big tackle by Josh Uche, and this will bring up a 4th down. 3 straight running plays going backwards in that drive thanks to the penalty, and this will bring up a punting situation with 4th and 12 coming up. Vernon, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, man. The go-to for this team this season will be the defense for the Patriots, and that exactly shows you why. First drive, -2 yards for Tennessee. Football gets punted away by Ryan Stonehouse. Angles it towards the far sideline. This is a short punt. Bounces. Took a generous bounce, though. Looked like it was going to go out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Bounced all the way to the 21. That's where the Patriots will take over. And it looks like Mac Jones will not get the start today. So it'll be Bailey Zappi coming onto the field. See, I would have thought that Jones would be able to get some reps. Like, you can't go into opening day with just 9 total attempted passes in the preseason. I know that you want to make sure that your starters don't get injured, but still, I feel like a drive or 2 would have certainly helped. Zappi takes a snap right to left in the field for the Patriots as they get some running room here, up the middle, diving forward for a gain of 4 in the carry. That's by Kevin Harris to the 25. Yeah, Red Sox getting on a roll as of late. Two straight against Houston. Looks like they're looking good right now against the Dodgers. This is a huge weekend. I mean, they get some great opponents that they've been playing. Tough schedule, but if they can hang with them, they got a chance there to sneak into the wild card. Nothing there on the 2nd down and 6 carry. Kevin Harris swallowed by a sea of blue and white jerseys by Tennessee, back of the line of scrimmage at his own 25. Bradley, welcome back in, man. Question here will be, will we see the first passing play of the game? 5 total runs so far. Barely any yardage to show for. 3rd down and 6 for the Patriots. Zappi takes the snap from the gun. Zappi in the pocket, steps up, fires underneath, juggled, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Matt Sokol, the tight end, and that's a 3 and out here for New England. Hasn't been a great preseason for Bailey Zappi. He's been quarterbacking a lot of the drives that it's been 3 and outs. So Bailey Zappi right now in the preseason, 22 for 37, 196 total passing yards. Just not much yardage downfield per pass. A lot of the passes have been conservative by him so far. Hasn't really been able to sling it out. This ball gets booted away. A fair catch around the 23-yard line for Tennessee, and that's where they'll take over at their own 23-yard line upcoming, as we're going to head to the first media break of the game, it looks like. So we got just over 11 minutes left to go. 11:09 left to go in the first now as we take the first time out. No offense so far. So one drive each. Both of these drives stalling out, 3 and outs. Christian, what's good? Welcome in, man. Glad to have you guys back in on the channel once again. Just a quick channel update. Feel free to join in tomorrow morning. I'll be up bright and early tomorrow morning, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, covering the FIBA World Cup, USA against New Zealand. So feel free to stop by if you guys would like. It's a preseason game, so preseason games are tough to predict, but yeah, I'll say why not. Anybody can win a preseason game. Washington was the team that happened to win against the Ravens and snap their 24-game winning streak in the preseason. Yeah, these preseason games are just so tough to predict because you don't know, like, who's the starting quarterback for that game, like who's playing, who will be out there. So I know they have lines for these games, but like, can you really trust that? Like, that's the question. Quick update in the Panthers-Lions game. Panthers with a lead right now. They kicked the field goal, so Panthers up 3-0 against the Lions. About 8 minutes left to go in the first. Expectations for the Patriots this year, I'd probably say playoff appearance for them, like wild card type team. That's the hope for them. I mean, I would like it to be much more than just a wild card type team, but in the AFC East, it's going to be stacked this season. We get back to action. Tennessee, first passing play by them today, juggled and incomplete to the running back Spears out in the flat. It will bring up now 2nd and 10. This is Ryan Tannehill's first action of the preseason. He did not play in Game 1 and Game 2 of the preseason. Malik Willis has taken the majority of the snaps so far for Tennessee this preseason. They lost 2 yards on their last drive. They went 3 and out for Tennessee. In the backfield, a lone back, Tajay Spears. Tannehill under center. Or now it's Willis. Willis, handoff to Spears. He gets swallowed up. A loss of 1 on the carry, and it will bring up a 3rd down and long once again. So Tannehill lasted just 1 series out on the field. So he didn't even throw a single pass in the preseason unless he gets substituted back into the game. Tajay Spears tried to hurdle over a defender for the Patriots in the process. And Ferneed Jennings was the one who came up, chopped him down for the tackle. 3rd down and 11. Willis from the shotgun formation. 3 receivers lined up to the left. Willis takes a snap. Pressure coming. Willis airs it out. Deep ball down the right side of the field. Penalty flags come flying down. It's incomplete. In the secondary, Patriots defensive back with his head not turned to the football, and that's a spot foul penalty. That is Jack Jones. He should know much better than that. Jack Jones not turning his head to make a defensive play with the football, just pushing off on the wide receiver, Chris Moore, and Chris Moore just easy penalty right there. Pass interference by Jack Jones, pushes the football up to the 46-yard line now of Patriots territory. So first drive in opposing territory today. Willis, play action, fires across the middle. It's complete at the 30, bouncing off tacklers, wrapped up around the 24-yard line. An additional 5 yards after the catch. First down now by Tennessee. It's Nick Westbrook-Akine. That's a gain of 21. David on the stream, welcome in. We got Jay Ramirez. Welcome back in, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's been a while, I think, since I've worn a Patriots jersey on the channel. So 1st and 10 now at the 25 for Tennessee. Patriots just need to stop just poor defense there with a pass interference, and then the open pass down the middle for the first completion by Willis. Willis takes a snap, handoff up the middle, and that will result in a gain of 2 in the rush by Spears as he is met by Anthony Jennings, who tackles him for about a 1-yard gain. Second down and 9 at the Patriots' 24-yard line. Willis from the gun. He takes a snap, handoff, and a draw, chopped up. Back of the line of scrimmage by Spears as Jack Jones redeems himself, comes in, goes down low, and chops up Spears. This will bring up a 3rd and long. Great way to redeem yourself. You committed the pass interference penalty down the field, and then a couple plays later, you get a stop back of the line of scrimmage for no gain. I go Jamar Chase there, Christian. 3rd and 9. Football spotted at the 24 Patriots territory. Spears lines up to the right side. Willis, the quarterback from the gun. 3 receivers lined up to the top of the screen. Willis takes a snap. Willis steps up in the pocket. Pressure coming. And he cannot escape the pressure. He gets sacked. Loss of 2 of the play. Dragged down around the 26-yard line to Quale. Perkins. Both there to provide the pressure for the Patriots, and this will result in a field goal situation coming up now for Tennessee. Willis stepping up. Perkins tried to wrap him up. Couldn't get to him, though. He did slow him down, though, without momentum. Great job to not get a hold of the face mask. Got a hold of the upper chest area right below the neck, and it was Quale who came up with a tackle. The field goal doinked off the upright. It goes in, though, by Tennessee for 3. Big time doink by the kicker, Caleb Shudak. Off the left upright, doink, sneaks in, past the right upright and through. Tennessee answers first, 3-0. Been a while since I covered a doink. I believe I have 3 Patriots jerseys. So this one, I have a Randy Moss one, the one in red, back from like 08. And then I got a Drew Bledsoe one from like the 90s. I'm going to go with Niners-Dolphins for my way too early prediction for the Super Bowl. If Tua can stay healthy, I think somebody has a good chance coming out of the AFC East. Unless Kansas City just repeats again, which wouldn't shock me either. Carolina up over Detroit 3-0. These are 2 preseason games going on at the same time as the Patriots will have their second drive upcoming. Looking for a much better drive coming up than their first drive, which resulted in just 4 yards total. Yeah, I saw that about an hour ago or so. Trey Lance got traded to Dallas. Yusuf, welcome back in the stream. Good evening out to you. $7:43 left to go in the first as we get back to action. Tennessee will kick away this football. Caleb Shudak with A field goal made as it doinked off the uprights, and Shootout kicks this one to the back of the end zone. It results in a touchback. So the Patriots will start off with Bailey Zappi in command of the offense at their own 25. Looking for something here out of the offensive line. They really haven't been able to generate many big holes so far throughout the preseason. So looking to see if they can push the pile forward, because that's been the bread and butter in the past for the Patriots. It's been the running game. Zappi, play action. Zappi steps up in the pocket. Flushed out to his right. He gets sacked. Oh, he lost the football. Zappi coughs up the football. It is fielded and dragged down at the 5-yard line by Tennessee. With great field position coming up for the Titans. Poor ball security by Bailey Zappi and Jaden Peavy. The one who came up, scooped up the football, and it's one play and a turnover. Gotta be aware in the pocket. Flushed out to his right, and he gets wrapped up by Denico Autry. And then Peavy scoops up the loose football, returns it all the way to the Patriots' 5-yard line. One play and a turnover. Tough preseason here by Bailey Zappi as Tennessee has it back at New England's 5-yard line. Looking to go up by 2 scores. 1st and goal for Tennessee now. As they will go into offset eye, Willis takes a snap, hand off of the counter, dragged down at the 10-yard line. Loss of 5 of the play. Big wrap-up tackle made. That is number 43, Calvin Munson. Great job to read that play right there by Munson. On the offset eye, he saw exactly. Left side, halfback counter to Julius Chestnut, the running back. And this will bring up now a 2nd down and goal. Tennessee drop back 5 yards to their own at 10-yard line now. Willis from the gun. Line up to his right. Chestnut the back. Willis takes a snap. Hand off to Chestnut on the draw. Chestnut gets about 1 on the carry. And the Patriots defense suffocating the ball carriers for Tennessee in this game. Not much at all on the ground by Tennessee today. Patriots, they've studied film about Tennessee going off on the ground. The previous game against Minnesota today, 8 rushes for -1 rushing yards by Tennessee right now. Last game, the Titans went off on the ground. 281 total rushing yards at just 91 by Minnesota. 3rd down and goal on the 10-yard line. Fires the pass to the corner. Incomplete. Malik Willis looking for Josh Wild, a tight end. Too tall, and the Patriots lucky this will result in just 3. Uncle Earl, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I think the Jets will probably be around like the 9 to 10 win range for this season. Like borderline wild card. I think the Dolphins are going to be the better team, though, in terms of like explosive players on their team, as this ball goes right through the uprights. Bailey Zappi stripped of the football. Lucky that it only resulted in 3. The Patriots defense helping out the cause. I've actually never watched the World Wrestling Federation before. This game could have really got ugly if the Patriots defense didn't show up to stop the run right now. Malik Willis, by the way, has only completed 1 pass. They have 6 points on the board. They've scored twice. Even though the quarterbacks completed 1 pass and the running backs have combined the rush for -1 total yards. So Tennessee, 2 scoring drives. Only 18 total yards. And the reason why is because of two costly Patriots mistakes. A pass interference play by Jack Jones, which was on a deep ball. That resulted in a 32-yard pass interference penalty and a spot foul. And then Bailey Zappi fumbled the football, got recovered, and returned to the 5-yard line of Patriots territory. Yo, wow, I forgot all about Adam Thielen. Looking at the numbers right now, Adam Thielen with a touchdown catch. So, quick update in the Carolina-Detroit game. 10-0, Carolina leads. Adam Thielen now playing for Carolina. 4 receptions, 48 receiving yards, and a touchdown grab. Hey, what's good, football? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. Three drives so far by Tennessee. First one resulting in a 3-and-out, -2 yards. Previous 2 drives resulting in field goals. Tennessee kicks away this football. Patriots back to return as it is returned, starting off at their own 5-yard line. J.J. Taylor makes a man miss. Spin move past the 20. Oh, he's got some running run past the 30-yard line. Chopped up around the 32. Good start there for the Patriots with J.J. on the return, making a couple defenders miss. We take a look at the replay, able to get past one tackle before he reached the 20-yard line, and then he spun out of one and got chopped up past the 30-yard line. Bailey Zappi under center. Drive number 3 tonight for the Patriots. Looking for a better drive. He takes a snap for the gun, handoff, and a draw. Up the middle for about a gain of 2. On the rush to the 33-yard line. Malik Cunningham scored a touchdown to close out the preseason game in Week 1 against Houston. He is lining up now, right side of the screen, number 16 as a wide receiver. In the backfield, Kevin Harris. 2nd down and 8 for the Patriots at their own 33. Zappi drops back, fires underneath, complete. Past the 35, tackled down. Just shy of the 40-yard line in the catch. That is caught by the tight end, Matt Sokol. Third down and 3 upcoming for New England. Looking for their first down of the game. 3 wide receivers towards the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. Zappi takes a snap, flushed out of the pocket towards his right. Zappi throws in a run. Dangerous pass. Broken up. It's incomplete. Penalty flag is down, though, so we'll see if the Patriots can keep the offense on for this drive. It was Sean Murphy Bunting who committed the pass deflection, and the penalty's on Tennessee. Defensive penalty in the secondary. First down for New England. Yep, pass interference. So Murphy Bunting pass interference from behind on the football thrown down the far sideline. So this will keep the drive going for New England now. 1st and 10. Football spotted at their own 44. Taylor gets the give and able to manage to get something out of it. Picks up around 3 in the carry to the 47-yard line. Looked like he was going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage, but great second effort right there to get him a couple more yards. Second and 7 for New England. They have yet to reach midfield, looking to change that. Zappy takes a snap, play action, screens it underneath, complete to Taylor. Pass midfield, down the left sideline, 45-yard line, chopped up, just shy of the 40-yard line. It's a first down on the reception by JJ. Gain of 11 on the reception out in the flat from Zappy to Taylor. Just follow the blockers, and right there he had the blockers out in front. Number 63, Chasen Hines, setting up a solid block for him out in front. 1st and 10 now for New England. Football spotted at the Tennessee 43-yard line. First play in Tennessee territory tonight. Zappy takes the snap, handoff, left side counter to Kevin Harris, gets swallowed up. Huge hit, lowering the boom. Stephen Jones Jr. lowering the shoulder, number 36, tackles number 36 hard to the ground. Oh, yeah, I actually didn't see that. So Jackson State's head coach for college football looks like retiring. Yeah, I did not see that yet, Jeffrey. 2nd and 10 now. Football spotted at the 43-yard line. Quick slant. Incomplete. In and out of the hands. On a quick slant there, and this will bring up 3rd and long. That was Thyrick Pitts, number 13. Good idea, just got to squeeze that if you're Pitts right there. Really need to squeeze that football. He had that quick slant. Should have been able to be close to a first down if he's able to squeeze that. Zappy takes the snap from the gun. 3rd and 10. Steps up. Zappy can't escape the pressure. He gets sacked. A loss of about 5 in the play. Puts him on a field goal range towards midfield as well. That is way too deep. That's around midfield. All that work on that drive, and it stalls out around midfield. They were striking around the 40-yard line, and now the Patriots will have to punt it. 4th and 14. Punter for the Patriots standing around his own 40. Punts the football away. Angled towards the 10. Fair catch caught at the 8. So Tennessee, 6-zip. Patriots still scoreless as we have 1:55 left to go in the first. Yeah, this offensive line has been brutal throughout the entire preseason. Just terrible. Even on that screenplay that J.J. Taylor caught the football and turned it into an 11-yard gain. Still, just everybody, they brought the house over to Zappy. He just had to get it away as fast as he could. He's been sacked twice so far in the first quarter right now. This has just been tough. Running game non-existent once again. I would have thought at least they play Mac Jones at least one drive just to get him some more snaps. He's going into week 1 only throwing 9 total passes. I mean, that is concerning. The starters have barely played in the preseason. You want to avoid that too, but I mean, you should have the starters at least play a quarter or so and see how it goes. Tannehill played the first drive for Tennessee, so Tennessee's going in completely blind with the passing game, by the way, into week 1 of the season. Ryan Tannehill did not throw a single pass in the preseason. He only took 3 snaps in the entire preseason. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams I do cover. And by the way, quick update for you guys, I'll be live, so I'll be seeing you guys if you come back in for tomorrow's stream, not even 12 hours from now or so. So feel free to join me in tomorrow morning. It will be the earliest stream ever on the channel, around 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. It's going to be an early one if you're out on the West Coast, a 5:30 a.m. Pacific time start. But it is Team USA versus New Zealand for FIBA basketball group play tomorrow. That should be a cool stream, as we'll have a basketball stream tomorrow morning. The game starts off a little bit past 8:30 a.m. We get back to action, minute 55 left to go in the first. Willis flushes out to his left. He will run for it, sliding down around the 15-yard line to Tennessee territory. Picks up about 6 in the carry. Yeah, so that's going to be the earliest stream ever. I think a couple years ago on Black Friday, I covered Gonzaga against Auburn in a college basketball game. I think, yeah, it was on Black Friday. And they had it at like 10 in the morning that day. I remember Gonzaga crushed Auburn that game. That was the Auburn team that had like a ton of freshmen on their roster. Handoff. Cuts towards his right. Stiff arm past the man. 20, 30. Knocked out of bounds just shy of the 35-yard line of Tennessee territory. That's a solid carry. Good for around 18 on the rush for Versing. Change of field by Tajay Spears, the rookie. Jack Jones, disappointing so far today. He did have a great tackle back of the line of scrimmage, but he missed the tackle off a stiff arm. He also had the pass interference penalty in the second drive of the game as well. 1st and 10 now at the 33-yard line for Tennessee. Willis takes a snap play action. Steps up in the pocket. Willis flushed out to his right. Couldn't get wrapped up. Throws out of bounds off the tackle box, and that is incomplete. He was out of the pocket, so he was okay throwing it out of bounds. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 as the pressure was being sent towards him. Yeah, been amazing for, I've been seeing some of the recaps of what Anthony Edwards has done in FIBA. It's been an absolute beast. Second and 10 upcoming. Referees blow the whistle down. Bill Belichick, I think he's got his red challenge flag out about Malik Willis not being outside of the tackle box, throwing that ball out of bounds. Or was he down? Oh, yeah. Bill Belichick's challenging the spot of the football. That's correct. That's a better. Never had that football out of his hand. Willis, one knee down. This is a wise challenge. So Bill Belichick, great challenge here. Malik Willis had his left knee down on the grass, and the football hadn't been released from his hands yet. According to the referees, they said incomplete pass out of the tackle box, flushed out of the pocket by Malik Willis, but this is going to result in a sack if overturned. So right now they have the challenge out there in the field. Patriots challenge the call. Hey, what's good? Jimmy in the stream. Welcome in. Glad to have you back in, man. Quick update for you guys. Feel free to join back in tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning. I plan on being back tomorrow morning. It's going to be an early one for tomorrow, so if you guys are interested, feel free to join in tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. for FIBA basketball, Team USA versus New Zealand tomorrow. Be the first time in 2 years I've covered a international basketball game. I think the last time I covered one was the Olympics. Wow, they did not reverse the call on the field. So this call, according to the referees, will stand. So call stands. Now on that replay, I don't know what replays they're showing. I'm getting the replays off the Patriots Preseason network. I'm not sure if they're getting their replays off the national TV, because probably the Tennessee TV crews have a different replay than what the Patriots do. Is this ball across the middle? Oh, it's intercepted! If this stands, the Patriots come up with it inside the 40-yard line of Tennessee territory. Yes, they do. On a laser up the middle. Towards the end of the first quarter, gets intercepted. In and out of the hands of the Tennessee wideouts. Oh, that's clean. What a grab there to pick it off for the Patriots by Calvin Munson, looking like shades of Julian Edelman back in the Super Bowl in the 28-3 comeback, except this time the defensive back. Football thrown across the middle, off the fingertips of the tight end, Josh Weil, and into the hands of Calvin Munson, juggling to make sure that he stayed with it before it hit the ground, and he secures it. Wow. That is incredible. Some more time put back on the clock. We have 21 seconds. Patriots with the football now at the 38-yard line of Tennessee territory. Bailey Zappi goes 5 wide this time. 3 to the right, 2 to the left for receivers from the gun. Zappi takes a snap in the pocket. Zappi steps up, fires. Underneath, it's complete. Pickup of 3 on the catch, and that is caught by Anthony Ferkser, the tight end, former Tennessee tight end. And this is going to close out at the end of the first quarter. So end of one in the books, and the Patriots able to force a turnover. Great defensive play, and now it's a prime opportunity for them to score points off this drive. That is the next goal for New England. Score points off this drive, and when you're looking for a goal, you're looking for touchdown. You're not looking for field goal. You're looking for touchdown this year, and that, if they go touchdown more, that could lead to definitely a big step up on their team this year compared to last year. Yeah, preseason games are always tough to take. I'll go Patriots here for this one. I'll take Patriots 20-17 for today's game. Need to get something going fast, though. By the way, Panthers leading the Lions. Lions just scored a touchdown, so the score is 10-7 right now. Bailey Zappi so far, 3 for 5 passing, 19 passing yards. He's taken 2 sacks so far in this game. They've struggled giving up 7 total sacks right now in the preseason. Yeah, that happened like over an hour ago, so Trey Lance got traded to the Cowboys. Malik Willis just 1 for 5 tonight and just threw his first interception of the game. So 1 completion for 22 yards to Nick Westbrook-Akine. Other than that, it's been all incomplete passes by Malik Willis. Patriots defense been key, just stuffing the run. 2 mistakes by the Patriots. One of those plays, a 32-yard pass interference penalty by Jack Jones. The other play was Bailey Zappi lost the football, got stripped, and the Titans recovered at the 5-yard line of Patriots territory, and that's how both of the field goals have been made in this game by Tennessee off the pass interference penalty, which gave them 32 free yards, and then the stripped fumble that Tennessee recovered in great field position. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor rumbles forward as we start off now quarter number 2 of action to the 30-yard line in the carry, and this will bring up now a 3rd down and 2. Third downs looking to convert for New England. They've converted on 2 first downs so far, but yet to convert on a 3rd down where they're 0 for 2. Looking to take a big step up in the direction here. Zappe takes the snap on the 3rd and short. Handoff up the middle. Kevin Harris, did he get there? On the second effort, it will be close. Looked like he was diving right towards the 1st down marker. We'll see where the spot of the football happens to be right now. They might have to bring the chain gang out for this one, and the clock gets stopped. So indeed, we will need a measurement. We also have an injured Patriot on the offensive line. That's down. So number 74, Riley Reef, is down currently in the field, being attended to. Just a quick update as I take a look at it too. Patriots with 2 timeouts remaining in this first half. They had lost one in the challenge that they took earlier today. Yeah, Reef went down and he was seen holding his right ankle for Reef. 6'6", 310 pounds, 12th season in the NFL, and already shaken up on the offensive line. Scary right now as Riley Reef has to come out of the game. So he has his helmet off, walking back when the medical staff towards the sideline. Doesn't look like it's anything severe, though, so that is good. Able to walk off on his own power for Riley Reef. That's a positive sign there that he is alert, he's awake, just walking off on his own power. Looks like he will head towards the blue medical tent. Yep, he'll be checked for a concussion at the blue medical tent. So here we are. 1st and 10, so it was rolled a 1st down. It was enough by Kevin Harris in the carry. Zappe takes a snap, fires to the 20, it's complete. Rumbles forward to the 15, dragging tacklers inside the 10. The pile keeps on pushing forward, rumbling down to the 5-yard line on the reception, bringing multiple bodies with him. 1st and goal coming up for the Patriots. And the first reception of the game by the rookie Tyreek Pitts. Bailey Zappe surveying the field left side of the screen. And he throws a slant by Pitts, lined up towards the left side, heading towards the middle. And he goes past the 20, past the 15. Dragging tacklers along inside the 10 to the 5. 1st and goal now at the 5. Zappe, handoff up the middle. Harris with a hole into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Kevin Harris, 5-yard rushing touchdown. Straight up the middle, we're tied, 6-6. And of course, if he had much more real estate out on the field, if this play started all the way back, he would have been gone mostly to the races on that type of play, or into the secondary, depending on how the defense sets up. But that time to go with a goal-to-go type formation at the 5-yard line, and he just rips through the entire defense and scores. The extra point, it is up. It is through. Right down the middle as the Patriots take the first lead of the game. 7-6 the score as they respond to Calvin Munson with an interception, a Julian Edelman-esque type catch from the Super Bowl that they came back 28-3 in, but this time Calvin Munson, the defensive back, picked up the interception. Patriots able to march 35 yards down the field and score. Kevin Harris up the middle. This is turning out to be the Patriots game right now. Tennessee hasn't been able to generate any sort of passing offense. Malik Willis 1 for 5 through the air, just 22 passing yards and 1 completion. And the running game's been non-existent today, which was their go-to in the previous game, but the Patriots defense has shut that down tonight. So if they can't get the running game going on, it's going to be tough sledding throughout the rest of this night by Tennessee currently. Patriots now up to 5 total first downs. They converted on 3 of those in the previous drive. So finally getting something going. Bailey Zappe's numbers tonight. 4 for 6 passing, 42 passing yards. He did have that fumble, but redeemed himself on that drive. Tyrek Pitts, 23-yard reception. That was the key play in the drive offensively, just dragging tacklers with him by Tyrek Pitts. That was impressive. By the way, Lions in the red zone. Carolina leading Detroit 10-7. That could eventually flip, though, as the Lions have a 3rd and goal coming up at the Carolina 2. Five plays, 38 yards, resulting in just above 2 minutes off the time clock on that drive by the Patriots. Patriots kick away the football. Tennessee back to return. Will elect not to, though, as that football gets kicked all the way back beyond the end zone, and Tennessee will take over starting at their own 25-yard line. Right to left in the field go the Titans. 3 receivers bunched up towards the right side. Malik Willis, the quarterback under center. 1 in the backfield with Tajay Spears in motion. Right to left, Colton Dowell. The wide receiver lined up to the left side of the screen. Movement on the offensive line. Penalty flags come flying down. And this will back up Tennessee 5 more yards back to the 20. False start by the offense. 1st and 15 now for Tennessee. Patriots have sniffed out the running game fairly well. 3 receivers lined up to the right, 2 to the left. 5 wide as Willis takes the low snap, steps up, fires underneath, complete to Spears. Spears turns upfield, gets around 10. Out of the catch to the 30-yard line on the reception, and this will bring up a 2nd and 5. Patriots played soft zone coverage. That allowed the running back Tajay Spears to get underneath the defense to pick up a manageable gain on a 1st and 15. Right to left in motion with Dowell. Single set back formation. Willis takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. Makes a cut towards his right. Not enough for the first down, though, in the carry. It looks like he got 4 on the rush by Tajay Spears, but the defense of the Patriots able to convert right there defensively to pick up the tackle. Once again, there was a hole, and that hole got plugged up pretty quick. 3rd and 2. Football placed at their own 33-yard line for Tennessee. Willis from the gun lined up to the right side of Willis in the backfield. Tajay Spears. Willis takes the snap, fires underneath, complete to Spears, enough for the first down. Needed 2, got 3 in the reception as he was met by Ronnie Perkins, the linebacker, who came up with a tackle. Hey, what's good? We got Vaughn in the stream. Welcome back in. That's a good throw out in the flats. Back shoulder throw over to the running back Spears in the flat. 1st and 10 now. Football placed at their own 37-yard line. Willis takes a snap, hand off to Spears. Makes a cut to his left, now up the middle. A lot of running space. Gets past the tackler inside the 40 as he gets dragged down around the 40-yard line. Rumbling forward on a rush by Tajay Spears inside Patriots territory. As that is good for a 23-yard rush, reversing field. It was designed to be a halfback draw towards the right side. He took it that way, then made a cut towards his left, and then up towards the middle of the hashes of the field, and finally gets dragged down from behind. 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line of Patriots territory. Willis from the gun, in motion right to left with Dawa. Willis takes a snap, handoff again, up the middle. Spears gets plugged up for a gain of 1. He's met by the defense of the Patriots, coming in with Tavai on the tackle, and this will bring up a 2nd down and long. Oof. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Empty backfield this time. 5 wide. Willis from the gun at the 39. A Patriots territory. Willis takes the snap, steps up, fires across the middle. It's complete at the 30. Shoved down at the 25-yard line on the reception. Good for 13 and a grab for Tennessee and a new set of downs. Chris Moore, the pass catcher. First catch of the game by Moore today for 13. Wow, sorry to hear that there, Jeffrey. Yeah, blowing a 3-zip lead. 1st and 10 at the 25 of Patriots territory. Willis. Play action. Steps up, pressure coming underneath, able to get it off in time. That's a pickup of 5 of the catches. It went to Jaquez Patrick, the running back. He should have been stripped of that football. One more step around the defense would have had him. Just one more step by the linebacker for the Patriots. Clock keeps on ticking down, though. 2nd down and 5 for Willis under center. They go into offset eye. Dowell in motion. Willis takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Past the 20. Forward progress for a result. To about the 18. That's a pickup of 2. On the rush by the running back, Tajay Spears. This will bring up a 3rd and long. Tajay Spears, a lot of work today so far. 9 rushes, 28 rushing yards. A long and 19. Third down and 3 upcoming. Football placed to the 18-yard line. The Patriots territory in the red zone. Willis from the gun. Spears lined up to his left. Takes the snap. Willis steps up. Pump fake. Escapes towards his left out of the pocket. Willis looks to tuck it in and run. Oh, it's not enough. He gets sacked. Loss of 3 in the play. Gets wrapped up towards the near sideline. And this will result in a 4th down. In that situation, that's not what you can do. The best scenario, just throw it out of bounds. You get nothing. You kick the field goal. Instead, you make it tougher for your kicker. Spins out of the pressure, tucks it in and runs, and he gets wrapped up by Sam Roberts for about a loss of 2. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. 4th and 6, 39-yard field goal attempt. The snap, the kick misses wide. It's no good. Wide left of the upright. Tennessee with a goose egg, that trip on the board, and we're still 7-6 the score right now as the Patriots still lead this one. What a rough way to close out that drive for Tennessee. And Caleb Shudock, the kicker. He was the one who missed the field goal wide left. He is going up against a rookie, Trey Wolf, for place kicker on this team. "39-yard field goal missed, and it was from the left hash that he missed it. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Patriots taking over right now with the football as Tennessee missed out on a 39-yard field goal, and nothing going on that much for the Tennessee offense in this game. That last drive happened to be their best towards total yardage, but nothing to show for on the board. The running games, besides the long carry of 23 by Julius Chestnut and then Tajay Spears with a 19-yard gain, hasn't really been much going on elsewhere in terms of the running game tonight for Tennessee. The Patriots need to get something going with their own running game. Kevin Harris did have a 5-yard touchdown run, though, on the last drive up the middle. The Patriots start off at their own 29-yard line. Trace McSorley now the quarterback as his throw towards the far sideline incomplete. Too tall off the fingertips of Raleigh Webb, the intended receiver. This will bring up a 2nd and 10. A little bit rushed right there in that pass as Webb wasn't set yet in his route. It was looked like a comeback route towards the sideline. 2nd and 10 now. McSorley from Penn State from the shotgun formation. Movement with Sokol, the tight end. McSorley takes a snap, handoff up the middle. About a gain of 1 on the rush to the 30-yard line. That is Pierre Strong Jr., the running back. His first carry of the game today. Strong will substitute out of the game now, more known as a special teamer for the Patriots. Time to convert. 3rd and 8. Looking to get to the 39. McSorley from the shotgun. 2 receivers lined up to the top, 2 to the bottom, 1 in the backfield with Taylor. McSorley takes the snap, penalty flag down. Looks like a free play. Movement could be on the defense across the line too early. We shall see. Ball was dropped around the 1st down marker, and the referee is talking about the penalty right now. That should be a free play. Number 59 on the defensive front, coming across the line of scrimmage by Tennessee. It will push the football up front. So still not a 1st down. 5-yard penalty results in a 3rd and 3. McSorley from the gun, football placed at the 35-yard line. McSorley takes a snap. McSorley up in the pocket. McSorley, he gets collapsed right there in the pocket as it goes down. And McSorley sacked back at the 30. Trace McSorley went directly into the defense where he got devoured. Swallowed up by the Tennessee pass rush. You have to see where the pocket is. You have to get out of the pocket. And he steps right up into the pocket. Just slides right into the pocket. He gets devoured by the pass rush inside the pocket. This football gets booted away too long. So this will result in a touchback at the 20-yard line. Tennessee will start off this drive with a 3-and-out by the Patriots. Penalty flag down once again. It's on the return team, Tennessee. Holding by the Titans. We take a look at the last replay. Trace McSorley standing in the pocket for too long, and then he just steps up and gets sacked. Took him out at the knees. Was one defensive player for Tennessee who came up. Went down low, took him out at the knees. Yeah, I think they should be. Yeah, I saw they did really well with their games this past week. Had their exhibition games. Oh, wow. Looks like they got a ton of games tomorrow. Bills at Bears, that's 1 o'clock. Seahawks at the Packers at 1. Browns at Chiefs at 1. Cardinals at Vikings at 1. And then Jets at Giants at 6 o'clock. Bengals at Commanders at 6:05. Ravens at Bucks at 7. Dolphins at Jaguars at 7. Raiders at Cowboys at 8, and the Rams at Broncos at 9. So, yeah, they got a bunch of games tomorrow. Just an update, I also plan on covering Houston against New Orleans on Sunday night at 8. So that's going to be the final tune-up for football play-by-play for me for the month of August. That's Houston against New Orleans, Texans, Saints. So that's the final preseason game. That game is on Fox at 8 o'clock on Sunday night. By the way, Lions have tied it up right now against the Panthers. The score there is 10-10. About 2 minutes left to go before halftime. And this game's not too far away. So this game was kicked off around 15 minutes after the start of Carolina Detroit, and we're not too far away. We're almost to 5.5 minutes. They're almost to the 2-minute warning before halftime there. Tennessee with a football placed at their own 10-yard line as they start off this drive, 1st and 10. Willis under center takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. The rush good for about 3 on the carry as he is swarmed by multiple white and blue uniforms. The ball handler, Julius Chestnut. Chestnut in the backfield lined up to the left side of Willis. 2 receivers in the top of the screen, 1 at the bottom. Willis takes the snap, steps up in the pocket. He will run for it, wrapped up. Gets around a 1 on the gain. Patriots defense tonight pretty stout against the run. Most likely looking like pass in this scenario. 3rd down and 5. Just 5 completions so far by Willis with under 5 minutes left to go before half. Football placed at their own 15-yard line. Chestnut the back of the backfield. 3 receivers bunched up to the left. Willis takes a snap. It will be a passing play. Floats it out across the middle. It's complete. First down past the 40. Dragged down from behind around the 46-yard line. That is caught for 31 on the reception. Jack Jones makes the tackle from behind. And a 1st and 10 now for Tennessee. 3rd and 5, and you give up 31 yards. The defense sent the blitz and it did not work, and now we have a 1st and 10 as Tennessee will burn a timeout. That is just embarrassing right there. A chance to get off the field. Tennessee had the football at their own 15-yard line, and they convert, and they pushed it up around 30 yards to the 45. Oof. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to find that, man. Sorry to hear about that, but welcome and Braden back in the stream. Yeah, just think about the places that you've been to and where you think that you might have put it. 1st and 10 now. Colton Dowell in motion from left to right. Single set back formation with Chestnut in the backfield. He gets the snap and he gets wrapped up. A loss of 3 in the carry. Patriots defense there to sniff it out. Perkins on the defensive front coming up with a tackle. Ronnie Perkins wrapping up Julius Chestnut. Read it the whole way. 2nd and 13 now. Willis goes empty, takes the snap, fires across the middle, complete past the 50. Try to bulldoze a group of defenders, but he is shy about 2-3 yards away on the catch. Kevin Rader, the tight end, made the reception, brings up a 3rd and short. Here we go again for the Patriots defense. You have a chance here to put together a stop. Not allow them to get into field goal range. 3rd and short. Gonna make a stand right here. Diego Fargo will come in the game on the defensive side. Football spotted at the Patriots' 46-yard line as Tennessee will go in a single set back formation. Willis takes a snap, handoff up the middle. Chestnut has some running space, bounces off a tackler enough. Over the 1st down line and got around 2 in the rush. Perkins a little bit slow to get up, and he has been a key player so far this preseason game. Roddy Perkins. A little slow to get up right now. I'll just walk towards the sideline. Third season in the NFL in the linebacking core. And a lot of good signs today by Ronnie Perkins in this game. Hopefully just he can get a breather now for him. But he is currently number 2 right now in total tackles. Calvin Munson had the interception. 8 total tackles with a pick today. Ronnie Perkins, 7 tackles. He leads all players in tonight's game and solo tackles with 5. 1st and 10 now for Tennessee. Football spot at the Patriots' 43-yard line. Tennessee goes in the single set back in the backfield, and now we reach the 2-minute warning. Timeout taken on the field. 7-6 to score. Patriots scored a lone touchdown in the game, and Kevin Harris touchdown rush. Tennessee yet to get on the board tonight. Starting to strike, and the Patriots defense looking to hold them just shy of the 40 upcoming. By the way, quick update, Detroit, Carolina, 10-10 with 51 seconds left to go. Detroit just intercepted the football. Carolina turned it over. It will go back to Detroit in the final minute left to go before halftime as Chase Lucas came up with an interception. One of the poor signs that usually has stood out for the Patriots in regular season games is that they're notorious for going on long, lengthy drives. Well, throughout the preseason, that has not been the case. 31 total plays by Tennessee, just 19 now by New England. And the Patriots have the lead despite 42 total yards of offense in the first half. The Patriots currently have the lead because of the great drive that Calvin Munson recorded the interception, and they went 38 yards downfield. They scored a touchdown, set them up in great field position inside the 40 of Tennessee territory where they came up with that interception, but that's how they got the 7 points, was off the turnover. Other than that, Patriots have just flat out gotten dominated by Tennessee in this game in total time of possession, but total time of possession is not helpful in the scoreboard department right now. Tennessee, 18 minutes and 40 seconds total time of possession. The Patriots tonight, just 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Multiple 3-and-outs. Patriots have gotten sacked 3 times in this game. 1 for 4 on third down. Tennessee is 3 for 7 on third down. Just 5 total first downs in the first half for New England. So here we go. 2-minute warning. Football placed at the New England 43-yard line. Tennessee with the ball. Malik Willis out of the shotgun formation. Willis takes the snap, handoff up the middle. Oh, he lost it. Missed exchange between the quarterback and the running back. Lucky to land on top of it was Willis for a loss of 1. Just missed the exchange to Julius Chestnut, the back. Low snap. Hand off to Chestnut. Couldn't haul it in. And then Willis had to jump on top of the football again. So 2nd and long here for Tennessee as the ball gets placed at the 45 of Patriots territory. Single set back formation. And once again this time, Dowell in motion left to right for the wide receiver. Willis under center, takes a snap, hand off Chestnut, up the middle, Chestnut, oh, he gets upended, football comes loose, who is on it? Multiple uniforms on it. And Tennessee at the bottom of the pile once again. Big collision, helmet to helmet, Diego Fargo chopping up Julius Chestnut as he went in for a helicopter in the middle of the pile. Lost control of the football. And it looked like the offensive lineman for Tennessee pounced on it with Andre Dillard. 3rd and 10. Tennessee now at the 43-yard line of Patriots territory. Willis takes a snap. Willis steps up off his back foot, fires underneath, complete. Chestnut inside the 25, running space out in front, 20, dragged down from behind inside the 15-yard line to the 13. Joshua Bledsoe with a touchdown saving tackle for the Patriots from behind. Malik Willis with improv skills right there, off his back foot, threw the football out to the flat. Wide open by Julius Chestnut, nobody remotely within 20 yards for the defense, winning the running back who received the football. Timeout with 22 seconds called by Tennessee. First and 10, football placed at the Patriots 12-yard line. Willis from the gun, Chestnut lined up to the left. Willis takes the snap, steps up, flushed out to his left. Willis throws underneath, complete to Chestnut, cross the pylon, into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Back-to-back throws in the flat. Nobody there. Julius Chestnut able to beat his intended man in coverage. A running back working on a linebacker, Diego Fargo, number 42, the one in coverage. And he was a step behind constantly. Working on Chestnut and leads to the easy touchdown. Tennessee will go for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick. It doinked off the top of the upright. It goes through for the extra point. Second doink of the game by Tennessee. They had in their first field goal a doink that went through. So one of these opportunities to make the team. Diego Fargo not helping out the cause there for him. He was acquired around the end of July by Fargo. His last name, you don't want to know how it's spelled. There are a lot of memes or a lot of interesting comments after the Patriots acquired Diego at the end of July. And just at the end of the day, just if you're one thing you're thankful for, just be glad that you do not have a last name that's spelt like his. Here's a squib kick fielded at the 5-yard line by New England. Past the 20, and jukes out a defender. Tackled around the 30-yard line. It's a 25-yard return by J.J. Taylor. 10 seconds left to play. Second half adjustments certainly need to be made for New England, but when you look at the offensive line, hasn't really been many bright spots so far this preseason for the Patriots offensive line, surrendering now 7 total sacks through 2.5 games so far in the preseason. 8 sacks total. They've allowed 3 sacks today. They entered today with 5. They've given up 8 now. McSorley took a snap. McSorley has taken 1 sack, and then Zappi has taken 2. All right, one half of the books here of action right now is the Patriots. They just took a knee, and both of these teams will go to the tunnel, and we'll go into halftime. 13-7, the score. Tennessee tacking on a late touchdown. Their first touchdown of the game by Julius Chestnut on a pass by Malik Willis out in the flat. The Patriots just looking for some sort of response here in the second half, as we're going to take a brief halftime break, and we'll be back in a little bit from now. So right now, just at halftime, I'm going to see if I can get you guys one of these ads over here. Since we're at halftime, we'll do this right now. So I just inserted one of those ads right now since we're at halftime, but if you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well on the channel. Quick update for you guys. Feel free to join in tomorrow morning if you guys would like for Team USA versus New Zealand for some international basketball action. The FIBA World Cup, we're going to be going live bright and early tomorrow morning. If any of you are interested in joining in, it will start off at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Just hasn't really been a confident preseason here for the Patriots. Haven't seen many reps from their starters. And then their backups playing today. Just hasn't been like a lot of like mind-blowing plays that we've been like seeing, that they've just taken this game away by storm so far. We just haven't seen that right now. That's been the problem. Only 5 total first downs in the first half. Just the failure to move the football. It's been just difficult to watch right now. The failure to move the football. Just 20 total plays in the first half. Multiple 3-and-outs. Tennessee with 35 total plays. And time of possession has just been lopsided. Over 20 and almost 20 and a half total minutes time of possession by Tennessee, whereas the Patriots are just over 9.5 minutes right now total time of possession. Hey, what's good, Michael on the stream? Welcome in. Yeah, things going pretty well tonight, man. Well, I have to see the video there to see if I like your thumbnails. So we got Trey Lance of the Cowboys was news from a couple hours ago. So if you do your thumbnails off of Canva, they have templates there that you can follow, which is pretty cool, which helps you out. They have all different type of text that you can create and all different types of shapes that you can do. And it's totally free. All you need is just an email to sign up. And you can create your own thumbnails over on Canva. And there's options that you can do to like center the thumbnails too. You can create different fonts too, so not like everything could be in Calabri font. I use Canva on my thumbnails a lot. I've been putting in like, for a lot of the streams actually, I've been putting in like a picture behind, which is pretty cool. So I find like an image and then I have to uh, make it as like a background image, and then I can put the other text, like the logos and then the text documents behind it, which is cool. I usually use now like an outline for the text if it's going to be like in front of the image. But yeah, they have like all different types of like templates on there. So if you go on the Canva, you go on there's a thumbnail folder, and there's like templates. So if you type in sports on templates, they show you some of like the sports templates, which is cool. Yeah, that's good. Able to add some thumbnails to your videos right there. That's a good start. Yeah, I think the refs have had they've done a pretty good job tonight in this game calling it. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot better with text. There's all different types of font sizes that like different fonts that you can use. I know for my NBA, the ones I did for the finals and throughout the playoffs, I used a certain type of font. It was called it's called League Spartan that I used for the fonts. I think that's one of the popular fonts. I think another one was Montserrat that I used a lot for the fonts. I actually scheduled the video for tomorrow. What I like about that is how I have like half USA, half New Zealand. I'm gonna see if I can do like more of those for like the season or so. Like one color, half of it goes one color, the other half goes another color. Once once you start like creating thumbnails, like it gets easier and easier because you can take like the base of what you're using, just copy it over, and then just add in whatever needs to be added, which is pretty cool. Hey, what's good? Ron in the stream, welcome back in. Hopefully a much better half here from the Patriots. They were up throughout a good chunk of that first half, but now trailing 13-7. They will get the football back, though, to begin the second half, though. Hey, what's good? We got Seagull back on the stream. Welcome back in. Hope your summer went well, man. Yeah, things been going pretty well. Just a quick update for you guys. If you guys would like to come on back tomorrow morning, feel free to do so. I plan on being back tomorrow morning. It's going to be an early game tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. It's Team USA versus New Zealand in the FIBA World Cup. Group play starts tomorrow. An early game in the morning. Feel free to come out if you guys would like. Patriots will elect not to return this football. It gets kicked all the way to the back of the end zone, and the Patriots will start off here at their own 25-yard line. Bailey Zappi back in the field, 4 for 6 passing, 42 passing yards in the first half. Trace McSorley substituted for him in the late stage of the second quarter, but looks like Bill Belichick will go back to Zappi now, back into the game as the quarterback to begin half number 2. It's kind of been a lackluster of a preseason by Bailey Zappi. Not the best, but hasn't really been able to show like deep ball ability so far in any of these games. They go in a single set back formation, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line, left to right in the field. Zappi, play action, steps up in the pocket, fires across the middle, deep ball, incomplete. Looking for Malik Cunningham. And just a little bit wide to the right on the ball thrown by Zappi. Yeah, Mac Jones hasn't played yet today. I would like to see him at least like 1 or 2 series, 1 or 2 drives in the field. I would like to see him play so he can get some more reps to be ready for the season opener, but it's just not been the case. I'm kind of shocked Ezekiel Elliott hasn't played at all today. Pierre Strong right now is the running back in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Zappi under center. They get the single set back formation at their own 25. Zappi takes a snap. HB toss left side over to Strong. Strong down the left sideline past the 30. Rumbling forward. Pick up a 9 to the 34. This will bring up now a 3rd down and 1 upcoming. And this has been danger territory for the Patriots. Not moving the football further down the field. Just 5 first downs tonight. 1 for 4 in 3rd downs. And this 3rd down picked up, if they do so here, it would go a long way. So 3rd and 1, need to just get 1 yard. Zappi takes the snap, hand off, up the middle, it's enough. Pierre Strong plunges forward, picks up 2 on the 3rd and 1, moves the chains. Oh, geez, sorry to hear that there, Siegel. Sending my prayers and thoughts out to you, man. Hoping for a speedy recovery for you there, brother. So sorry to hear about that. First and 10. Zappi screens it out left side. Complete spin move by Thyrick Pitts. He gets around 2 on the wide receiver bubble screen. 2nd and 8. Upcoming. Huh. Yeah, thanks so much for your generosity there, Siegel. I don't know why it hasn't come up yet. Huh. Second and 8. Malik Cunningham now the quarterback. He will run on the QB option. Down the sideline, gets to the bounce around 3 yards shy of the first down as he picks up around 4 yards in the rush. That's what I like to see about Malik Cunningham. They're using him as a utility piece in this team. Lining up wide as a wide receiver. Lining up under center as a quarterback. And now Malik Cunningham will go in as a quarterback. So Bailey Zappi was just under center as the quarterback, and now Malik Cunningham on the 3rd and 2 will line up here. Empty backfield. Cunningham has Pierre Strong set up bottom of the screen out towards his right. 2 wide receivers to the top. Cunningham takes the snap. Quarterback draw up the middle. Cuts towards his right. First down. Cunningham just shy of midfield. Gets knocked down. There's a penalty flag that did come down, though. We'll take a look at the penalty. That's a different element that he can bring to this Patriot squad, is his elusiveness with the football. And this is on New England. So unfortunately for Cunningham, that first down rush has been negated. Penalty in the offensive line. You get a quarterback here that has the tools to be a potential Taysom Hill type player in the future with a utility piece that can play wide receiver, that can also be able to be used in goal-to-go situations as a quarterback that can run a draw up the middle or could catch the defense off guard and be inserted there any of those times as a quarterback as well. So now we see Malik Cunningham lined up as a receiver. Zappe back in as quarterback. Fires down the left sideline. Incomplete. Too strong for Thyrick Pitts. The intended receiver will bring up a 4th and 8. Thyrick Pitts running a post route down the left sideline, just wasn't turned to the football properly and too much on it by Bailey Zappe. That was a strong throw. Bryce Behringer, the punter, as he boots it away, angles it towards the far sideline, is caught out of bounds. We'll see where the referees spot the football. And they'll spot it around Tennessee 20-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, Tennessee at their own 20 once we get back from break. All right, so we got 11:39 left to go in the third. And those timeouts were from the last half. That's why. So I put back all timeouts on the screen now. So both of these teams are 3 timeouts remaining. Quick update, there's one other game going on right now in the preseason. 20-10, Lions lead the Panthers. Huh. Yeah, that's really odd. Thanks so much, Siegel. Really appreciate it, brother. All right, so here we go. Back to action. A football placed at the 20-yard line for Tennessee to start off this drive. Right to left in the field for the Titans as they go into offset I formation. Malik Willis still the quarterback under center, receiving a hefty amount of playing times in this entire preseason. Hurdles over a man in the carry. It is good for a rush at 2. On the rush by Jacquizz Patrick. Second and long upcoming. Willis takes the snap. Might have been movement on the line, but no penalty flag down. Throws in the run. Far sideline caught. First down and more. Rumbling forward to the 35-yard line on the catch as that is Patrick, the running back. First and 10 now, Tennessee. Football placed at their own 36-yard line. Willis, handoff up the middle. Bulldozing his way forward. Gain of 2 on the carry. That's by Jocks Patrick once again. The Patriots defense just looking to force a stop right now and get the football back. Total time of possession looks like this. Tennessee over 22 minutes. Patriots went under 13 minutes. Almost 10 more minutes of possession time by the Titans over the Patriots tonight. Jocks Patrick lines up as a receiver this time. Bottom part of the screen. 5 wide, 2 to the top, 3 to the bottom. Willis takes the snap, looks left. Steps up in the pocket. Pressure's coming. A wobbly pass caught towards the right side of the numbers. Complete. It goes to Sean Harrison as he's a couple yards shy away from the first down as the tackle is made by Diego Fargo. Yeah, that's my question right there. I thought for sure we'd be seeing Mac Jones today, like 1 or 2 drives. I thought that we'd see Ezekiel Elliott get some snaps, and that's not been the case. You got Philadelphia upcoming to start off the season in the season opener, 9 snaps or 9 attempted passes by Mac Jones. I'd like to see more of what he can do for like 1 or 2 drives in the first quarter. Here's a run bouncing off tacklers, first down right to midfield on the carry by Julius Chestnut. First and 10, football spotted around midfield. They go into offset eye. Willis, handoff, left side counter, down the sideline, 45-40, knocked out of bounds for a pickup of around 13 on the rush to around the 37-yard line. Fargo, the player who hit out the ball carrier, Patrick, he's a little shaken up right now. They have Fargo with his spelling on the back of his jersey on the screen. The unfortunate part is being born with a last name that is spelt like that. I remember when he was first acquired in late July by the Patriots, there were a lot of comments about, yeah, thankful that we do not have that last name. Siegel with a dono, really appreciate it. You're the legend on the channel. Let's get that dono hype for Siegel. Fargo is shaken up. We're currently in an injury timeout. 7:55 left to go. And it looks like they're going to go to a timeout break. So injury timeout break for the Patriots. 7:55 remaining third quarter. Just the defense right now just can't get off the field. You need to make stops in order to get yourself back in the game, and right now you're not getting any stops. They've been able to stop the running game in the first half, and now in the second half they're just getting shredded by the rushing game. So right now Tennessee, 24 carries for 84 rushing yards. That's only an average of 3.5 yards per carry. They're lucky that the Patriots in this game Patriots super lucky that Tennessee hasn't been able to go off for more yards per tote than what it is right now. Patriots only 13 13 carries for 37 rushing yards. That's below 3 yards per carry. Yeah, I heard about that. That's awesome, Mario. Best of luck there, man. Yeah, no problem, Siegel. That's awesome. Still having your Julian Edelman jersey. Yeah, taking me back to that drive that the Patriots scored on back in the first half. Calvin Munson had an interception that looked like a Julian Edelman type catch in that Super Bowl. So that was kind of like a similar type catch that he came up with. It was on the interception, though. The only thing is Munson, a defensive back, came up with the interception, and Edelman, one of the saving catches on that drive to keep it alive, wide receiver. So here we are, back to action. Tennessee with a football at the 38-yard line of Patriots territory to give up the middle. Goes to Patrick, the running back, as he moves forward to about the 34-yard line, picks up 4 in the rush. Three different running backs today for Tennessee. Julius Chestnut, Tajay Spears, and now Jocks Patrick. Second down and 6. Willis takes the snap, fires across the middle, intercepted by the Patriots. Takes it to the 27-yard line of Patriots territory. The linebacker, number 53, jumps the route, turns his back to the football, intercepts it. That's a way to make the team for New England. Great interception there on an underthrown pass. Patriots will have to have significant room to march down the field, though. Here's a 1st and 10. The give towards the right side of the hash is good for 4 in the rush. Justice Tavai. They had him on the screen for a defensive lineman just a moment ago, but yeah, big interception by the Patriots there. Malik Willis now with 4 interceptions in the preseason. That's his second tonight. 11 for 16 passing, 157 passing yards, 1 touchdown pass to 2 picks. Zappy from the gun takes a snap. 2nd down and 5 for New England. Fires as that pass is incomplete behind Malik Cunningham. Couldn't squeeze it as he dropped it, and it results in a 3rd and 5. And that's not a perfect ball thrown by Bailey Zappi. You're looking to lead the receiver in with that football, and it was behind Malik Cunningham. Cunningham was turned around, it was behind him, and he couldn't squeeze it in. A tough break right there by Malik Cunningham. 3rd down and 5. 3rd downs has been a struggle tonight in this game. Looking to complete one right now. Zappy from the shotgun at their own 33-yard line. He takes the snap. Zappy steps up, fires underneath the right of the sticks, complete to Pierre Strong Jr. We will see where the football is placed here on forward progress. This should give us enough. This should be a 1st down, and yes, it is where the referees stand. That will bring the football to the 38 and a 1st and 10. Oh, nice. Cucumber line right there. Yeah, probably strawberry. for me, or watermelon for Gatorade flavor. I haven't had Gatorade in a while. Play clock down to 1, able to get the snap off. Zappy, slant, incomplete. Tight traffic, looking to send that pass to Thyrick Pitts. Unfortunately, won't be able to cover the Jets-Giants game tomorrow. I'm out tomorrow night. I'll be on earlier in the day tomorrow, like very early on in the morning. Team USA takes on New Zealand for basketball at 8:30, so I do have a stream planned for tomorrow. Good rush here, rumbling forward by Pierre Strong Jr. as he gains around 7 on the carry. And I hope once we get to the fourth quarter, if we can see Malik Cunningham get some more snaps under center. His quarterback is right now being shown the highlight reel back from week 1 in the fourth quarter against Houston. His touchdown run to cap off the final drive of the game for the Patriots. He went 3 for 4, 19 passing yards, 5 rushes for 34 rushing yards, scored the Patriots' lone touchdown. 8:30 a.m., so that's Eastern time, 8:30 a.m., Team USA against New Zealand for some FIBA basketball tomorrow. Yeah, that game's going to be on ESPN2. And that's an incomplete pass thrown by Zappy. So looking for an out route towards the sideline, a 3rd and 4, and couldn't convert on Cunningham. And once again, that's on Zappy. Unless Cunningham ran the wrong routes, that's too much. Zip right there by Bailey Zappe. Yeah, Bailey Zappe is getting reamed out right now by his quarterback's coach. So Bailey Zappe getting yelled at by his quarterback's coach on that pass. They mistimed it over to Malik Cunningham. Ball gets punted away, fielded at the 10. Rushing forward to around the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 6 on the return, and we'll take a break from the action. Yeah, it's been a rougher preseason here than I would have expected out of Bailey Zappe. So much for everybody saying Zappe Mania, Zappe time last year. Just for a couple of games where he did whatever the coaches wanted him to do, just took what the defense gave to his receivers, and a lot of his throws were just conservative passes underneath. Yeah, that was actually Bill O'Brien who was reaming him out along the sideline. So not looking so hot there for Bailey Zappe. He got yelled at by Bill O'Brien going right back to the sideline. Just completely missed that pass to Malik Cunningham. So that was 2 missed passes on that drive to Cunningham for both of those. And I would have loved to see what Malik Cunningham can offer as a receiver, but you got to put the ball out there for him to make a catchable catch. And the first one was thrown behind Cunningham, and the second one was thrown well wide of Cunningham. If you're new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Glad to have you guys join in, be a part here on the channel today. That sounds like quite the breakfast right there. McDonald's chicken and biscuits and hash browns. So we get back to action. 4.5 left to go in the third quarter. And there's a big chop-up tackle by the Patriots. Gain of 1 on the reception out on the flat, but sniffed it out well. There's been a lot of positive signs defensively in this game. Considering with multiple 3-and-outs, this game could be getting ugly due to the Patriots not pushing the football down the field. Instead, their defense has hung them in right now, only down by 6. From the gun is Willis, the quarterback. Chestnut, the running back, lined up to his left in motion, the tight end, Elise Mack. Willis takes a snap, handoff up the middle, big burst on the hole out in front. Rumbling forward, first down pickup around 14 in the game by Jocks Patrick, the halfback. Defense cannot get stops right now. Tennessee eclipses 100 yards on the ground tonight. Willis from the shotgun formation. Patrick in the backfield. The tight end from left to right is Elise Mack, lined up towards the left side now of Willis. Willis play action. Throws across the middle. A dart caught in a first down catch by Colton Double, the receiver that moves the chains. Penalty flag is down though, and it was a free play anyway. Offsides by the defense. Attention to detail, so just so critical in football, and that's at the top of your list right there. You cannot be offsides. Just poor time to not have attention to detail. Football placed at midfield. Willis from the gun takes a snap. Hand off in the draw. Up the middle by Patrick. Patrick gains around 2 in the rush to the 48 of New England territory. Hey, what's good, Daniel? Welcome back on the stream, man. They just keep on chunking down clock right now in this game for Tennessee. Total time of possession for the Titans, over 27 minutes. Patriots with not even 15.5 minutes so far tonight. 2nd and 8 at the 48 of Patriots territory. Willis escapes the pocket down the left sideline. Will rush out of bounds as he goes for around 3 on the carry to the 45-yard line with a 3rd and 5 upcoming. Zigzagged his way out of the pocket there by Willis. That's what you gotta love about a mobile quarterback. The ability to extend the play instead of just hanging out in the pocket. He's somebody that's able to escape and just pick up a couple of yards. Keep the drive alive. It's much better than throwing an incomplete pass. 3rd and 5 now. Football plays to the 45 of Patriots territory. Willis from the gun. He takes the snap. In the pocket. Fires across the middle. It's complete, first down. Pick up a 7 in the middle of the field. That is Josh Wild, the tight end. It moves the chains. Diving as well. So he came up with it off his comeback route as the tight end. You where the sticks were for the first down marker. Great conversion there. Patriots struggling to get off the field. This is just brutal to watch. Every single week so far in the preseason, this has happened. Willis takes a snap, handoff, right side counter, bounced off a tackler. Looks like he's going to lose yardage, but he did get back to the line of scrimmage. Julius Chestnut lucky right there. Looked like he could have been wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of 3. Initial contact was by Sam Roberts, the defensive end. 2nd and 10. Willis airs it out. Deep ball down the right sideline. Incomplete. Penalty flag is down, though. We'll check the penalty. If this is pass interference, it would put the Titans up in a great position down the field. It is on the Patriots for too many players on the field. Illegal substitution, New England. Couldn't get off the field in time. What did I talk about on this drive? Attention to detail. Number 59 for New England could not get off the field in time. They had 12 players in the field. 5-yard penalty pushes the football up now with a 2nd and 5. Willis under center. Single set back formation at the 32-yard line of Patriots territory. Handoff. Left side counter. Back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Jacques Patrick chopped up. And we close out at the end of the 3rd. 3 quarters in the books. Tennessee threatening once again to put more points in the scoreboard. Patriots will have to hold them as Tennessee is on the fringe of field goal territory right now. I've been saying all throughout this drive, you have to make a stop, you have to make a stop, and it's looking like it's too little too late. Here's a time that you have to not only make a stop, but it's even better if you can force a turnover. That's what you'll have to do. Force a turnover in this situation in order to get the football back and have a chance. Because right now, they're just being dominated by their opponents all over the place. It's just been a poor preseason for the Patriots in general. 7 first downs tonight. 3 for 8 on 3rd downs. 32 total plays compared to 51 by Tennessee. Here's the total yardage. This is just embarrassing. 77 total yards by the Patriots right now as we enter the 4th quarter. 285 by Tennessee. Only 15 minutes and 26 seconds of total offense in this entire game. We've played 45 minutes of football action tonight, and you've barely possessed it for a third of that time for the Patriots. 15 minutes and 26 seconds. Tennessee at 29 minutes and 34 seconds. Tennessee has possessed the football for around 65% of this game. Patriots at 35% total time of possession. That's how lopsided it's been. You have to move the football. Not only do you have to move the football and pick up longer drives, you have to get the defense off the field to start it off. Defense needs to get off the field. It's inexcusable right now that they just can't stop the run, or when it comes to passing play, they're just allowing Tennessee to get underneath them for like 5-6 yard pickups. And here we go. This is where they need to stop the play. 3rd and 4 at the 31-yard line of Patriots territory to begin this quarter for Tennessee. Handoff up the middle. Guess what? It's a first down. Rumbling forward. You needed 4. They picked up 5 of the carry. Not enough stops all game long. Time will just keep on ticking down. First and 10, Tennessee at the 26-yard line, the Patriots territory. Willis, the quarterback from the gun. Jacques Patrick lined up towards the right side in the backfield. Willis takes a snap, play action, pressure coming, flushes out to his right, throws in a run downfield to the end zone. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Kearius Jackson with a touchdown catch. Tennessee, 12-point lead. Nobody there in the secondary. Double coverage for the Patriots, and you have one player playing too close out in front with Joshua Bledsoe. The other player in the secondary, Quandre Mosley, playing way too far back. Nobody on top of the receiver. An extra point's good. 20-7. Mental lapse in the secondary, resulting in a touchdown pass and a 26-yard hookup. Malik Willis to Kearis Jackson for the touchdown. Look at all the different receivers today for Tennessee. $11 different pass catchers in this game, spreading out the football out throughout the team. 8 different pass catchers for double-digit yards in this game at least. Longest catch is 30 twice. Colton Dowell with a 30-yard catch. Julius Chestnut with a 30-yard reception on a screen underneath. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Tough one tonight for the Patriots. Yeah, definitely glad that this one doesn't count tonight. This has been just rough to watch. Number of yardage for total offense tonight is at 77. We're in the fourth quarter right now. This football gets kicked to the back of the end zone. Patriots will take over at their own 25 off the touchback. Bailey Zappi getting reamed at. Bill O'Brien. After the last drive, here comes Zappi back out. We'll see if he learned from his mistakes. Way too many 3-and-outs with Zappi right now in the preseason. Tonight, his completion percentage is worse than 50%. He is regressing right now throughout these preseason games. 6 for 13, 51 passing yards, has taken 2 sacks. Not even a question who's the actual quarterback going to be starting week 1 for this team. I cannot believe that people were debating that in the offseason. Zappi throws across the middle, got hit as he threw, complete to Pierre Strong Jr. Picks up 7 on the catch. Penalty flag is down. Looks like it's going to be against Tennessee. They're pointing in that direction. That's what it looks like initially. We shall see here if anything changes, though. And it will be. So it's a holding penalty by the defense. Automatic first down for the Patriots. First and 10 at their own 30. Bubble screen. Over to Cunningham. Gets swallowed up. Down for a loss of 1. Zappy on the bubble screen out towards the far side, but read well by Tennessee's defense. Yeah, no Zeke and Mac. Malik Cunningham right now is lining up as a wide receiver. So that was a reception by Malik Cunningham. That's his first catch of the game. Went for -1. Second down and 11. Like to see him play quarterback for Cunningham. He did receive a snap earlier today. Screen goes to Pierre Strong. Strong rushes down the right side of the hashes. Strong gets something out of it. Picks up around 6 on the running back screen. And this will set up a manageable 3rd and 5 upcoming. Nice little stutter step to just juke out a defender and turn it upfield there. Didn't seem like he was going to have a lot of real estate to operate, but bring up a 3rd down and manageable here for the Patriots. And this is where you have to convert all game long. They've struggled. 3 for 8 on 3rd down efficiency. 3rd and 4. Football spot their own 36. Zappy takes a snap. Zappy in the pocket, standing with it. Too long. Zappy. Oh, he gets crushed. And the football's out as well. Bailey Zappy just took a Mike Bercovici in the Alliance of the American Football League. He got cracked inside the pocket. Swallowed up. Lucky to maintain it for the Patriots, but either way, they'll have to punt upcoming. Bailey Zappy got destroyed. Caleb Murphy, the rookie, sacks him from behind. That did not look like it should have been Patriots football. Tennessee on the fumble cause. It looked like Tennessee should have had it. So very, very lucky for the Patriots. Patriots have to punt it away. Tennessee fair caught it, and Tennessee will take over with 11:45 left. Unbelievable. And Bailey Zappy standing in the pocket for too much time. The offensive line's just been brutal. 4 sacks allowed today. Throughout this entire preseason, it's been terrible. Just asking for the quarterback to get destroyed this year. Just terrible. There were numbers show for in the running game. The running game's been nowhere this season. Averaging just above 3 yards per carry today. By the way, this says a lot. Pierre Strong, by the way, is the best running back in this game. 5 carries for 24 rushing yards. Just been a tough one today. Just like the first game. Yikes. Luckily, it's a preseason game. First and 10 now for Tennessee. High snap taken. It'll be a quarterback keeper getting the edge, and that's a first down. Pick up a 12 on the keeper. It's actually the wide receiver lined up in the Wildcat formation on the option play. Mason Kinsey gain a 12 first down rush. So Patriots player shaking up right now. .51 took a big hit there for New England as we're going to have to cut to a break in the action. Ronnie Perkins been having a pretty good game today. For the outside linebacker, went down. If you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. If you guys are new in the channel. Hey, what's good, Warren? Welcome back in the stream, man. This has just been a tough one to watch for the Patriots tonight. Quick update, other NFL preseason games looking great. Lions lead the Panthers 20-17. Chargers up over the Niners 7-6. By the way, this game kicked off 15 minutes after the Lions-Panthers game. That Lions-Panthers game has 14 minutes remaining in the fourth. We're at under 11 and a half minutes right now in the fourth quarter. So we're faster even though the kickoff was 15 minutes later. Yeah, things been pretty well. I've never seen a team just so lethargic moving the football. Poor guy, Ronnie Perkins, took a towel off his shoulder and just chucked it down. Just shows the amount of frustration in this game. These players, just got to feel for them because 90-man roster has to get cut down to 53 at the end of this month. Tennessee with a player in motion left to right on the field. Here is another one of those keepers from the Wildcat out of bounds for about a gain. Went Mason Kinsey, the wide receiver. He is lining up under center and part of the Wildcat formation, trying to take it for a quarterback option type play down the sideline. That's the second time in a row that we've seen that play being designed by Tennessee. It's been Malik Willis today receiving the large bulk of the snaps in this game. 2nd and 9. They'll go back to Willis under center. Willis takes the snap. Handoff on the draw, able to bounce past a group of tacklers right there. Got a 9-yard carry out of it. Jux Patrick looked like he should have been wrapped up by 2 white jerseys. 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he gets positive yardage on it, and it will bring up a 3rd and 1. Should have been tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That is embarrassing there by the Patriots D. Football at their own 39 for Tennessee. 3rd and 1. You have to make a stand here for New England for any chance in this game. Willis takes a snap, handoff, up the middle. There you go. Dragged down right back in the line of scrimmage. Sam Roberts. He's been key today. Comes up with a solo tackle for no gain. Calvin Munson, top defensive player in tonight's game, had an interception, set up the lone touchdown for the Patriots. He leads the way with 10 tackles. Ronnie Perkins, who got injured a couple plays ago, has 9 tackles, number 2 in the team. Sam Roberts with 6 tackles, 2 of those for tackles for a loss and 3 quarterback hits. The tackles for a loss and quarterback hits leading the team, 4th and 2. Tennessee punts away the football with Ryan Stonehouse. And this is a deep punt all the way back in the end zone. Patriots will return it. J.J. Taylor, what is he doing? All the way back at the 1-yard line. Just let it bounce in the end zone. This is unbelievable. He fielded the punt in his own end zone and decided to return out of his own end zone and got tackled at the 1. Just let it bounce for a touchback. 2 feet behind the white goal line and you caught the football. That is unbelievable. Yikes. Mario, what's good? Welcome to the stream, man. Ridlausch, welcome back in. Yeah, Mr. Top's doing pretty well. This game's being played at Tennessee, so out in Nashville for this matchup. Mario, back to the membership. Let's get that member hype from Mario here. Oh my goodness, this has just been some terrible football today. They're not even close to 100 total yards, and we only have 9 minutes left to go in this game. A couple just ugly stats right now about this one. It's just a big difference between these categories. First downs, total plays, time of possession, total yards. This is the numbers for these categories. First downs, Tennessee 19, Patriots 8. Total yards, Tennessee 336, Patriots 80. Time of possession almost double. 33 minutes and 5 seconds right now for Tennessee. Patriots 17 minutes and 52 seconds. This is just been brutal to watch all game long. They're showing the replay this once again. J.J. Taylor, 2 feet clearly behind the end zone, fields the punt, goes back and returns it out of his own end zone. A come on man moment right there. He also slipped in the middle portion of his end zone. He fielded the punt, he drifted back 2 feet behind his own goal line, slipped in the middle of his own end zone, and then returned it out to the 2-yard line. So that's where they start off this drive with 9:03 left to go. Bailey Zappi got reamed out earlier today by his offensive coordinator, Bill O'Brien. Missed 2 passes in a row to Malik Cunningham at one point in the third quarter. Got reamed out because of that. We see J.J. Taylor that's the worst out of worst plays all game long. The rush went nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Sister Sorrell, welcome back in. Glad to have you back in again. Just an update for you guys. Feel free to join back in tomorrow. I have 2 more streams planned for this weekend. Tomorrow morning, bright and early basketball. I'll be covering. It will be Team USA versus New Zealand in the FIBA World Cup. An early game tomorrow will take place at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That's 5:30 in the morning Pacific Time. Feel free to join in if you guys would like for some FIBA World Cup basketball, USA versus New Zealand in the morning. That's good for only about a gain of 4 on the rush for the Patriots up the middle. And this is going to bring up about a 3rd and 5 upcoming. Yeah, Nork on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, we'll see about JJ. He's been on the roster for the past couple seasons, but hasn't really been able to, craft out a role with the team for him. The problem is that their running back grouping is just so They're low on the running backs to begin with. That wasn't the case a couple of years ago as Bailey Zappi gets sacked. Drop back at the 2-yard line, and he almost fumbled it once again. Had to pounce back on that football. Disappointing. These quarterbacks getting swallowed up by opposing defenses. Not much push right now on the offensive line. Everything going back and back and back in terms of the pocket, and results in another 3 and out. That's how this game's gone tonight. 30% on third down efficiency for the Patriots, now at 3 for 10. They're going to have to punt it all the way back from their back of their own end zone. And just never seen a team just so discombobulated like this. Like, this is horrendous tonight. Luckily, it's a preseason game, but things ain't going to get any easier from here. They're playing the Super Bowl runner-up, Philadelphia Eagles, a couple Sundays from now. Season opener at home at Gillette. Sunday, September 10th, 4:25 p.m. Patriots will have to punt it away back from their own end zone. The football gets booted away. Fielded around the 45 by Tennessee. Past midfield, past the 45, diving forward around the 40-yard line, as that is good for about a 10-yard return for the Titans. There has been 0 drives in this game that the Patriots have finished pushing the football from the opposite field, from their opponent's territory inside their own territory to their opponent's territory. Their longest drive tonight, the lone drive that resulted in the scoring play, was only 38 yards. It was an interception by Calvin Munson, which set up eventually a Kevin Harris touchdown rush. Best play out of that drive was a 23-yard catch by Thyrick Pitts that was able to push the pile forward. Those are the top plays of the game. The Calvin Munson interception in the second quarter, the Thyrick Pitts catch of 23, and then the Kevin Harris 5-yard touchdown rush. Patriots took the lead 7-6, and after that, nothing. So we have movement here on the field. Things getting chippy a little bit between these two teams, and that's on the offense, though. So, false start by Tennessee backs them up 5 yards. Yeah, I think it's going to be really tough this year. Playing in the AFC East. I think a goal for them would be wild card, honestly, this year. Like, that's a good goal. I'd be shocked, honestly. Honestly shocked if they're like a contender type team this year. Like, I'm expecting not so great things, honestly, from this season. Here's a big run, ripped off inside the secondary, dragged down inside the 25-yard line of Patriots territory. Now I'll get ripped off of 17 yards in the rush by Jocks Patrick for Tennessee. Hey, I'll see you later there, Michael. Hopefully some better games ahead, because this one certainly has it. And 3 games covered for the Patriots in the preseason. 3 sadness type matchups. First and 10 now, just shy of the red zone at the 22 for Tennessee. Willis under center, single set back formation. This play gets blown dead. Penalty flag is down. It's going to be on the offense, delay a game, 5-yard penalty, replay first down. First and 15. Football spotted at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Willis takes the snap, gets out of the pocket, flushed out to his right. He'll run for it. Past the 25, past the 20, chopped up just shy of 15. Needed to get to around 12 for the first down, so he is around 5 yards shy. This game's been out of reach for a while. 2nd and 5. Final 4.5 minutes, just about roster spots at this point for these players. Handoff up the middle. The carry goes for 2 by Jocks Patrick, as he was able to get a little bit of forward leverage on the pile there to use his strength through the pile to pick up a couple of yards. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Hey, I'll see you on the next one, Mario. 3rd and 3 at the 15-yard line. Tennessee in the single setback formation. Willis takes a snap. Hand off to Patrick. Stop back at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the rush, met by 2 Patriot defenders. Sam Roberts having a great night. One of the 2 defenders there, along with Tavai as well. That's how the Patriots defense started off the game. They stuffed the rush. Eventually, Tennessee would be able to break out. 40 carries tonight by the tight ends, 166 rushing yards. Patriots couldn't even run 40 total plays in this game, as the field goal is up and the field goal is good. (23-7) with just over 3 minutes left. Trace McSorley has attempted 1 pass. It was incomplete. Came in for a couple snaps at one point. I believe that was in the 2nd quarter. He's warming up right now on the sideline. Yes, I know, Live Golf. 8 first downs for the Patriots. They had 9 in week 1 against Houston. Offensive line, running game, just stuck a molasses. J.J. Taylor, the return man. He will elect not to return this kick. I believe that's the smart decision to do with 3 minutes left to go. He decided to return a punt out of his own end zone. Lucky that he wasn't tackled in for a safety. Ezekiel Elliott, number 15 for the Patriots, received 0 snaps in the preseason. Mac Jones only attempted 9 passes total in the preseason. Are these guys really ready for week number 1? No reps tonight by Jones. Elliott hasn't played a single snap rushing the football as a Patriot. Here's a give up the middle. That's a carry for 2 yards. Hey, what's good, Randy? Welcome back in the stream, man. Second and 8 upcoming. Football spotted at their own 27. Malik Cunningham, under center here. Operated a touchdown drive against Houston. Looking to do that once again and make the roster. Cunningham dancing out of the pocket. Cunningham looks to escape, gets wrapped up, gets sacked. Not even Malik Cunningham can escape the defense, as this offensive line has just been pathetic. Pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. There was a penalty flag down, though. I think it's going to stay 3rd and 11. Yeah, looking tough out there. And we reached the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes remaining in this game, and it's been lopsided for all the second half. Patriots had 1 touchdown. They took the lead 7-6 in the second quarter, and nothing else. Just going to check on that yardage total, and yeah, that number doesn't lie. 79 total yards in this game compared to 371. They couldn't even get to 100 total yards. This has just been a disaster of a game. Like, nothing went right. Two minutes left to go. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. And just a quick update. Feel free to join me back in tomorrow. I plan on being back in not even 12 hours from now, if you guys would like to join back in tomorrow morning. It's going to start off around 8:30 a.m. as we got some morning basketball tomorrow. Team USA versus New Zealand in the FIBA World Cup for some play-by-play, so feel free to join me back in bright and early, 8:30 in the morning tomorrow morning. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see if J.J. Taylor even makes the roster, considering that massive mistake in the punt return. Just tough one to see right there. 2 minutes left to go. 50% completion rate by the Patriots quarterbacks combined tonight. Have surrendered 6 total sacks. Malik Cunningham, the quarterback, airs it out. That is short of Thyrick Pitts, the intended receiver. Stops the clock with 1:56. And this will bring up a 4th and 11. So the Patriots, they couldn't even reach 80 total yards in this game if this play goes nowhere. They couldn't reach 100. They can't even reach 80. 79 total yards. Patriots will elect to go for it, but before they do, Tennessee will burn a timeout. Patriots will have a 4th and 11 upcoming. Lucky that this one is a preseason game. 4th and 11, Patriots will go for it. Cunningham, the quarterback in the gun. Cunningham takes a snap, drops back to pass, pressure coming, fires across the middle. It is tipped, it is complete though for the first down, caught on the catch by Scotty Washington. If it stands, it might have hit the ground though. Did the referee say it hit the ground? And it did. He didn't haul it in cleanly. Oh, that's incomplete. He clearly trapped the football, and that is incomplete, and the Patriots can't even reach 80 total yards tonight. Clearly incomplete. Dove to the ground, in and out of his hands, touched the ground, trapped the football. Incomplete, turnover on downs in the 4th and 11. Deep in your own territory, giving up Tennessee great field position at the Patriots 24. And Tennessee will go into victory formation, take a knee. September 10th is when the real football action begins. Patriots take on the runner-up from the Super Bowl, the Philadelphia Eagles. 8 first downs, 79 total yards. 3 for 11 on 3rd downs. Total time of possession, 37 plus minutes Tennessee, 21 minutes by the Patriots. Brutal today for the Patriots, and they'll have to figure things out for their season opener and beyond, because this was a terrible, terrible way to close out the preseason. A lot of decisions to be made on who makes the actual roster. 90-man roster has to be cut down to 53. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the channel tonight. Luckily for the Patriots, they still got a lot of time. This is only the preseason. Unfortunately, this one on the scoreboard, this one in the statistical box score, it hurts a ton. Entering the year with zero momentum for this team. Feel free to join me back in tomorrow morning. I'll be back live covering USA Basketball versus New Zealand for the FIBA World Cup, 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning if you guys would like to join in. Also on Sunday night, I plan on having my final NFL preseason stream. That will be the Texans against the Saints if you guys would like to come on back. Catch one more football game for the month of August. Thanks all for joining in, being a part on the channel as we wrap up here. This game has just gone final. Tennessee dominates in the final preseason game over the Patriots. The final score 23-7. Just a sad game by the Patriots today. And now they'll have to turn their attention to cutting down the roster 90-53. And then week 1. September 10th, Sunday, against Philadelphia in the mid-afternoon. Going to be a tough one for that game. We'll see how it goes. Thanks all for joining in, being a part on the stream tonight, and we're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out here. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, TMC, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Baby, Michael, Warren, I am Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woopig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in, being a part of the stream tonight for this one as Tennessee won big time over the Patriots, 23-7 the final score, and Patriots gonna bounce back from this, and luckily tonight doesn't count towards the standings, but they're gonna have to figure it out come September for this team, or it's gonna be a long season for them playing in a tough AFC East. So thanks all for joining in. Feel free to join me back tomorrow morning if you guys would like, and enjoy the rest of your Friday night, everybody.